Okay, it's the end of March 2022, and I'm revisiting my plans for the year. And decision fatigue is such a real hard thing. So I'm out just kind of meandering in the woods at Atlantic Ridge, which is great because there's like never anybody here. And not thinking for a while because I have to go back to thinking when I get home. And Gretchen Rubin's 4 Tendencies I Am a Questioner. I am a INTP. I'm a thinker. So I want all of the data. I want to analyze it before making decisions. So that makes making decisions even like more tiring. But what I have been doing is like looking at some things to help with decision fatigue if that's a thing that you struggle with. Number one, coaching. So coaches, therapists, partners, thinking partners can help you to make decisions. And it doesn't have to be like giant life decisions. It could be like, I can't even decide what I'm going to eat for dinner, like sometimes your brain's just too tired to do that. So that's something that coaching especially can help with. ICF coaches are trained to help people think and come up with their own criteria for how to process things. So that's the second thing, is having like a matrix or a rubric or criteria for, decisions you're going to make it easier to decide. And some things that I've been thinking like, okay, well, what is a priority this year that I get done, and what can I put on the back burner? And I'm just like taking it all in. It's so beautiful. So I have like a few things for like educators, and I do some math tutoring on the side, and I could tie that into coaching, but right now there's shiny blueberries growing. I don't know if you can see them like right over there. They're not ripe yet. Otherwise I would snack on one. They're very tiny and very sweet. Okay, so like prioritizing something. What can you put on the back burner? What can you take off your plate altogether? So I made a lot of decisions like that earlier, but I feel like I'm on track for a lot of my goals. Here's more shiny blueberry. See? They're really tiny. There's a lot here. And now I'm to the point where I have to figure out like the granulated task list of like, okay, well, what does it mean to get a lit review done for my dissertation? What do I need to prepare for my group coaching and research study? Like those kind of things. And some of these things are like new to me and some of them aren't. So I'm going to dig into books and references that I've read in the past that were helpful. And I did some of this on my retreat, but I'm trying to make things as simple as possible with like the least amount of decisions as possible. So I'm thinking about redoing my research question so that my study is like simple. So I have to like read up on how to write a research question. The trail goes this way. and or revisit it because it's been a while since I wrote my original research questions. So obviously I like to do a lot of reading and learning to help me make my decisions. But I also am a big fan of coaching, and I'm working with some other coaches to help me process and make decisions. Oh, it's all dry. Weird. Normally there's like a little stream here. And then just like reducing the overall number of things to I was really looking forward to like wading in the water. So reducing the number of things that you have to decide between, and then making criteria for those things. So you can say like, okay, well, is it based on deadline? Is it based on priority? Is it based on how it will impact your overall work or your work-life balance? And coaching can help you kind of like create your own criteria for stuff like that. But that's kind of like what I'm processing as I am walking in the woods right now. It's like, man, decisions can be really exhausting. And just wanted to put it out there, like, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed by life, like, what can you simplify? What can you, like, have less decisions? Whether it's, like, what you're going to eat or what you're going to wear. Like, I wear almost the same thing all the time. You know, like what kind of work tasks you have. Like, how can you reduce the number of decisions you have to reduce your overall decision fatigue? Let me know what you think. And if you want help with this, like, I can coach you, or, you know, just drop me a line and I can reach out to you privately with some suggestions or some powerful questions to help guide you. Okay? And no matter what, if you are experiencing decision fatigue, make sure that you do something that restores your body and your mind. For me, a lot of that is hiking. So here I am, feeling just like I wish I had brought my hammock and I could take a nap, but I didn't. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Take care.